time for this, but I'm going to do it for a little bit here. Tim's on his way. We're going to get ready to film. And also, I apologize that I wear this jacket a lot. I love this jacket, so I apologize. I know I always wear the same thing. So I apologize, but it's so comfortable and it's so easy to put on, and it's awesome. What's up, guys? Hope everybody's doing well. We'll see if we get into some weird places on YouTube again tonight, like we did last time. 300 live viewers for like an hour. Thanks, Drew. Appreciate that. Welcome, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. We are at the studio getting ready to record a podcast for the outdoor podcast, Hunt Camp Fish. Tim's on his way here, and we're going to sit down and have a great conversation. I have no idea what we're going to talk about, but we'll figure it out. What's up, Vox? How you doing? It's going well. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Beautiful day in this neighborhood. Figure I'd get some shots in real quick while I was waiting for Tim, and I got everything set up. It looks pretty cool, I think. Backdrop, I think. All right, here we go. Should be mine. All right, let's do this. I wanted to shoot. All right, let's see. Oh man, I can't wait. I really can't wait for you guys to see this bow, this Ronin in the gray color. So that's what's coming. I'm swapping this one for a gray one. I asked them, they said no problem. I said perfect, because I think I'd like it better in gray because I could like make more stuff go with it, which would be cool. I just realized the light's not even on at the end of the range. I can't see nothing. I'll probably end up shooting the RVX 34, but this is a great, it's such a great bow. It's really hard to not shoot it, to be honest. It's pretty sweet. How important are knocking points? I have a D-loop with no knocking points. I don't use any knocking points either. I don't know. I think I saw Botoc on. I don't know if you guys use knocking points most of the time. You could put one here just so it can't slide down at all and you don't miss your spot. So some people do it for that, I know. But other than that, I don't see a lot of knocking points on bows that I've seen. Maybe more like traditional archers, you might see that more. A couple knocking points to hold their, you can put the arrow between there. But most people with the D-loop don't have it. Is Botox still on? I think most people will put it like one right here or one above. I wouldn't put it above though, because I don't want it anywhere near my lip when I'm, put my face next to it. What's up, Max from Canada? I think one of the bows I'm hunting with for sure is the Prime. I think it's going to be the RVX 4 or 2. The 2's right here. I'm starting to set up, but I'm not sure. I kind of liking the 34 right now a little more than I used to. This is the Ronin. This bow's $850, so it's not bad. It has a lot of the same pro features as the higher end bows, so pretty sweet. Yeah, guys, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on right now with YouTube, but we're out of control with live feed. We have 109 people watching on YouTube right now. It's out of control. It's unbelievable. I'm not sure what's happening with YouTube and their live accessibility, but it's really working out very well for them right now. My bow hunting transport rig has switched to Dodge as an F-150 windowed the engine block at 30,000 miles. That's pretty bad, I think, right? Question, good starting bow for hunting. Great question. Good starting bow for hunting. We'll talk about that. Thanks, Father and Son Archery. Appreciate that. Session bone is coming up. I do have one of those on order. It is coming in. I was told it like 9 days so I can get my hands on it. Great starter bow. There's a lot of options, and it just depends on the price you want to go, guys. Okay, that's number one. So you got to decide on your price point. So if you're going to go, let's say $700 or less, I would highly recommend Bear Archery. The Paradigm, the Species EV, the Legit, the Royale, depending on what you can pull and all that, I would choose in that area. If you're on Bear Archery's website and you decide to buy one of those models that they sell online, you can use code BHP2024 and take yourself 20% off your first bow. I do plan to go on Bear's website and purchase one of each of those bows that they sell and do the setup video for you guys so you can see, if you buy one, what you can do at home by yourself. So I wanted to show that. I always recommend going to a pro shop if you want to, but because these guys are the best of the best. But I do think it's important you know how to do some of the stuff yourself, and be able to set up your bow at a basic level is very important. What's good, JNR? How you doing? Love my Cruiser. It's a great bow. I hear you, Red. I'm very excited about it as well. You know, I think it's super important to get that bone in here and let's rock it out. Dennis put some work into that bow. I'm very excited to play with it. It looks fantastic. I love the look of it. I think, turn this light around so we can see me a little better. I think they probably did a really good job with it, so I can't wait to try it out myself. I think I might just drink some more coffee. This is really cold. I feel like maybe, I don't know if this is the coffee I was drinking, but I feel like maybe I made a mistake here. I might be throwing up. Where the heck? There's no way this is the coffee I just brought down because it's so cold. Ugh. 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 Oh, that's nasty. Anyway. Cruiser is great. Please hit the thumb up, people. Yes, thank you, Vox. Appreciate that. Hoikatera, nice. From 08. That's a great bow. Nothing wrong with that. What do you think of the next bow giveaway will be? The glue. What do you think? I don't know yet. I got to walk around here and decide what we don't want. I have some ideas in my mind, but I don't want to speculate yet because I don't want to get you guys too excited for the members. If you're not a member on here, on Join the Channel or on live subscription on TikTok or join the channel on YouTube, join the channel, join the subscription. We give away usually a bow a month or a great prize each month. So it's something cool. We just gave away a Phase 433 and a Hoyt VTM 31. Which John is really pumped about. So I can't believe you won that one too. That's John's third bow, guys, by the way. He's won 3 bows in this program since we started. That's crazy. Sean has won 3 bows as well. It's insane. What's your opinion on the Matthews VXR 31? So I would sell the VXR at this point because it's gotten so far old now, in my opinion. It's my opinion. It doesn't include any of the new tech, right? But I will say this. I had the VXR 28, and I absolutely loved it. I thought it was a great shooter. I had a hard time giving it up, to be honest. I did give it up. We sold it, put the money towards the channel here. But it was very, it was a hard decision. I'll say that. You know, it was a hard decision to get rid of it. But I'm glad I did. I think, again, having the newer bows come in anyway, I'd rather have the latest tech and get the best tech I can get in. You know, what's up, Dustin? Dustin wants a no cam. I got one to sell you, my friend. Matt, so the Matthews RPD limbs, dampening, whatever it is, phase dampening, no issue. I mean, so far what I've seen, what I've heard, there's no problem. So I think they're great. I think why not? Do I think it was 100% necessary? No. Like, why not just use the limbs that were working great, right? Tried and true. But I do understand the concept of something different, right? And trying to come up with something new. And again, I don't want to take that away from any company. I really love when companies try to put their effort into engineering and try something, right? It was a big risk for them. Let's be honest. That's a big risk. Messing with limbs is always a risk. So, but they did it, and I think they pulled it through, so that's really exciting. Here is the wonderful lift right here. This is the lift. You can see the limbs, how they have, this is 1 limb, 2 limb, 3 limb, 4 limb times 2. 8 total limbs for those that don't know. So this is not just a piece. This is actually split between the limbs. This is a limb and a limb. They're tiny. Just to give you an idea. So that was Matthew's new idea. RPD, resistance phase dampening. And this is the Ultra rest integrated MX2 that they put on this, which is really nice from QAD here. If you guys haven't shot it, and that's going to be a cable-driven system. Oh man, that thing wants to go. I don't know if you guys know this about Matthews. I didn't know this. I actually just learned this from MFJJ when I was watching one of his videos. I never knew this, honestly. But these pieces here, this is actually to help press your bow. That last chance piece goes in here, this groove. And when you press it, it presses right into that. That's pretty cool. I was like, dang, I didn't know that. You know, that was pretty interesting. So I'm always learning stuff too, guys. I don't, you know, I'm not Botox. I don't know everything. You know what I'm saying? Botox trying to fire me up. Botox trying to fire me up, baby. Ah, this thing's at 70, I can tell. Holy cow. Just wants to go. Botox's favorite grip. And if you guys didn't know that, Matthews. It's his favorite grip. Oh, good old boy's favorite grip right there. I was shooting this the other day with you guys, and I really like it. Honestly, it's shooting really good. This is the Carbon 1 original one from Bowtech last year, I think it was. Yeah, and then this is nice. I actually enjoy shooting this bow. It's a little heavy, of course. You know, we all talked about that, but very big fan of the Vapor Trail stuff. Honestly, I've been a very big fan. This rest on here is so freaking quiet. It's ridiculous. I used to be a big fan of the Bowtech grip, the clutch grip, but to be honest, lately I don't like it as much as I thought I did. I feel like it's too slippery. It's just too slippery going on here. I want this to be a rubberized material. I think if this piece was just rubberized, it would fix the whole issue that I'm having because it would give me that little bit of extra grip I was hoping to get, you know. Tyson just got his lift today. That's exciting. I hope you're shooting that thing right now. Easy press setup. I don't know what that is, Bushcraft, but I would definitely be interested in an easy press setup. You mean you're going to sell your setup? Because the one I'm trying to get, actually, I just talked to Josh at MFJJ about trying to see if he could send me, I could buy from him, but the press that with the drill thing he's been doing where it kind of brings it, like, it's pretty sweet. Whitetail Fit on YouTube. Alyssa, how you doing? It's good to see you. Clayton, yes, I have. I'll show you. I got the APA here. I haven't seen that show, no. No, is it people working out like Cam Hanes type stuff? Because as you can tell, I'm not like a huge workout person, so. Not that I want to, just don't got it in me. Here it is. I got the Black Mamba Pro here. I got a whole bunch of APAs here, actually. Should probably give away an APA at the end of the month because we have a ton of them. A lot of APA up in here. I already gave away an APA once this year. Black Mamba Pro. Yeah, this is beautiful. So what they did with this bow, for those who don't know or haven't been following APA, is instead of doing like a bridge lock idea, they actually cut out the inside here and they allowed you to mount the mount inside the riser. It's really smart. That's pretty cool. Laskin XT, love it. But Brenda, I would probably get the Paradigm just because it has a little more flexibility. Same bow though, pretty much. A little bit of saddle, Jeremy. I haven't done a ton yet. I actually have trophy line coming down in the summer to do a video with me and you, so you guys can watch. And they're going to take me, a newbie at saddle hunting, in through the whole thing. So I'm really excited about that. It's going to be really exciting. They're media guys in Michigan now, so that's pretty cool. That nice HHA Tetra, the dovetail, that's real nice. Fits real good on here. You got the two stabilizers, a whole bunch of tech on this bow. Of course, those who pay attention to APA. Honestly, it was one of the better videos I had a lot of views on this year was the APA versus the Matthews. A lot of people, a lot more attention on that video than I thought I would get. Pretty exciting to see that people were giving APA a chance, you know. Great bow company. This thing's great. It's a little expensive, $16.92, so I wouldn't say it's super cheap, but you know. Do you think the Hoyt RX-8 is worth the money? For the lift size, I do the 29.5. I like the shorter stuff. I would say it's worth the money, but you know, I don't know. I like it a lot. I just don't know if I would use my own money to buy it, I guess. I have the bow, but I don't know I don't know if I would ever spend that kind of money on a bow, if I'm being honest. But if I had the money, if I had a lot of money and I didn't care, or that's the only thing I ever did, then maybe. It is a great bow though. I mean, it really is. I don't use UltraView products, the glue, because UltraView doesn't reply to my emails asking for products. So unfortunately, I can't do anything because they don't really give me a chance. I mean, we're not big or anything. We get barely any reviews. You know what I mean? Who cares, right? I mean, our marketing's trash, I guess. Kidding. I hear you, Archie Gnome. I hear you, man. I don't know. Like I said, it just depends. Like the problem is, I'm a person who I love archery. I love the sport of archery. I like spending money in archery, but at the same time, I would probably pick a bow that has different aspects that's cheaper. That's all. Like for instance, the Ronin, $850. It's got a carbon type grip on it, so you're not feeling the cold anyway. It's pretty lightweight, and it's $850, and I can add a whole bunch of accessories and be at like 1,500 and done. So that's the way I look at it. Like, what can I do to get everything I need in one place on a ball and throw it, right? Or I would even save more money and to go like a Species EV way, save a ton of money and spend the rest of my on a four-wheeler, right? So I guess it just depends what you're, you know, but I'm not target shooting or anything like that. So, you know, if you're not target shooting, you're not doing that other stuff, you know, I don't know what's the best solution for you. You got to do you, you know? Well, any of the flagships, in my opinion, are worth the money. It's just a matter of the fit, form, and function to you, and that's always the same thing. Like, so, like, do you like the way a Bowtech shoots? Do you like the way the Hoyt shoots? Are they worth the price tag that's on them? Yes, even the carbons are. But again, what's it worth to you to shoot a carbon bow? So I would tell you this: if I'm buying a carbon bow, I'd buy the R8. That would be the one I would buy. I think it's amazing. You know, and that's, to me, it's a great bow, you know. And Mr. SRT 420, this is the interesting part about that comment, is that there's a lot of great stuff now at low price options. There are a lot of bows in the market of a good price now, including the Dart you mentioned, $700. There's a ton under 700 with Bear, and then if you want to go a little bit above it, you're getting into this Ronin 850. You got the Justice and the Commander at $999 from Bowtech. I mean, there's a lot of good options right now. It's a hard market right now, guys, to be honest. It's a hard one for people because what do? Do you spend a little less? Do you spend a little more? Do you want the newer tech? You know, but you do get what you pay for, that's for sure. There's a lot of difference between shooting a $400 bow and shooting a $1,500 bow, for sure. X-Lite is awesome, Jeremy. It's expensive, but it is awesome. Your dad works at Morel Targets, Luke? Great question, Brenda. The question is the Whitetail Max or the Alaskan XT. So, they are different. So I will say that they are different. But I would personally, again, I wouldn't buy the XT. I would buy the Paradigm. That's just me. So the question for me would be the Paradigm or the Whitetail Max. And I would suggest the Paradigm because you're going to get all the newer tech on it. You don't get that in the Whitetail Max. I love the Whitetail Max. I don't want to take anything away from it because it's short. But it doesn't have the Picatinny for the sight at the front end. It doesn't have the Picatinny, or I'm sorry, the IMS system for the rest. So I would prefer the Paradigm package deal because it's going to have all those extra things already on there that are attached that way. I have that bow somewhere. It'd be actually a good one to show you because I can show you an example of the difference. Here it is. Now here's this one. All right, I got them both here. I'll show you. So So the Whitetail Max is going to have the EKO cam, all right? So that's going to butter it up. It's going to be pretty fast, hardcore. DHC is going to be a little bit smoother. When you look at the bows in the front end, they're pretty much the same limb. You don't see a lot of difference there. As you work down the riser, though, they are different risers, but still new risers. They both look great. Okay, so it's the Whitetail Max. This is the Paradigm. If you've seen this in a solid color, you'd be like, wow, that's sick. The Paradigm's longer. I think it's like 33-inch axle. But you can see on the front end here where the sight is, this is attached old style, okay? And this one has the Picatinny system that you can attach to. When you look at the rest, I know I have a whisker on here, but it has the IMS system behind that, so you can attach the direct rest, whereas this one you cannot. So it doesn't have that. I don't think you can put, I could be wrong on this, but I'm pretty sure, I don't know. I know you could put the paw grip on this bow. You could buy the paw grip for $10 and add it. I'm not positive on the Whitetail Max. I don't think you can. Still in the air. I hear you there. Hey, Tim. Just doing a live. So that is the difference there, Brenda, if you're looking at trying to decide between those two. But they're both great shooters, you know. I mean, both good options too, you know, price-wise. But again, you're getting the later technology with the Paradigm than you would the Max. And I have the XT as well. But again, the only difference between the two bows is the cam. This one goes to 32-inch axle, while the XT goes to 30 or 30.5 and something like that. But it's not as far. So pretty much the same, but you could get this one online and you could take 20% off. So it's kind of a steal in that sense. Okay, thanks, Cliff. So yeah, you can put the paw grip on either of these bows then, which is awesome because it adds a nice flavor to it. Both these bows are under $700, I believe. This bow in particular is a lot less because you could take 20% with that coupon code I gave you guys, BHP 2024. So if you take that coupon code on this bow, you actually just saved yourself over $100 probably in this bow. So it's not a bad option realistically to go this route. That's why I kind of been pushing this one, you guys, over the XT because you could save a lot more money. Tim, can you hang that up for me? Thanks. And this one. There you go. You just put it back on that back wall there. The bear section. Oh, back left, sorry. Ooh, good question, Red Outdoors. I actually, that's actually a really good question. I can't wait to play with it myself from that sense. So Tim, this is the setup I was thinking. I was trying to do something over there, you know, but I couldn't figure out how to make that work.
Yeah, I got you.
I mean, I think this will be fine. I'm going to film with one camera, and then we can cut between you and me just from the one camera, the cut-ins.
Yeah.
So it should be good. I figure we sit here and talk and, you know.
Yes, sir.
Talk about something important, guys. You know what I'm saying?
Let's do it.
All right, guys, I got to go. Tim and I got to get to work. So I appreciate everybody stopping in, saying hi. You guys say hi to Tim while he's over here. So Tim does all of our crossbow stuff and the outdoor podcast with me. And he's also one of the owners. So if you guys have never met Tim, this is Tim. You'll see him in a lot of the crossbow videos. In fact, there's a crossbow for you to do.
Sweet.
We could probably start a little bit on it tonight, but it's a 10.515, the Big Daddy. It just
Nice.
came in. Fastest bow in the world.
Nice.
Which is crazy.
All right.
All right, so we'll start with bye-bye YouTube. Good night. Have a great night. YouTube